Nearly 5 years ago now, football's biggest clubs almost pulled off one of the most controversial moves in sports. On a random Sunday, the presidents and owners of the Premier League's biggest clubs, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and the biggest names in Europe announced a Super League, a Champions League replacement that was about to put UEFA and the smaller teams around Europe in the dirt so the big boys could eat. Now, we all know how that ended, but surprisingly, in 2027, it could actually come back. In today's news, we look at this weekend's top 5 goals, review everything that happened, including how new memes came to life, and explain exactly how the Super League might actually become a reality, which is exactly where we'll start. You see, there were two main goals of the original Super League concept: remove UEFA and the middleman so clubs could earn even more money, and give fans the biggest matchups every single week. Instead of Barcelona getting slapped around by Sevilla 4-1 like they did this weekend, they'd be getting the Erling Haaland Willie instead. Now, that's exactly what could still happen though, because A22 Sports Management have been in negotiations with UEFA over creating a new competition together in 2027. The name of the competition would remain the same, the Champions League, but there would be two changes. TV rights would no longer be done the same way. Instead of going to a third party and selling them, they would be hosted on their own kind of streaming platform for free or very cheap with advertisements. The other big change comes in terms of the format. Real Madrid traveling 12 hours just one way to play a single match in Kazakhstan is a prime example of what wouldn't happen. The Champions League would be split into two groups, with the teams with the higher UEFA coefficient going in the tougher group and only playing each other. Apparently, they're still talking about how teams would actually qualify, because if you're in the harder group, it's harder to qualify. So that is the point they still need to sort out. It is being said the top 8 out of the hard group would definitely automatically qualify. Anyways, I don't even think we need this if we're talking about pure entertainment. I mean, this weekend alone was just juicy. I mean, Virgil van Dijk was out here breaking it down in the club, playing golf, doing all sorts of things during the Chelsea match. Arsenal beating West Ham puts them on top of the Premier League table. They go 1 point clear of Liverpool, who have now lost 3 in a row in all competitions. Honestly, if Liverpool aren't the team we thought they were going to be, Arsenal are the favorites to win this Premier League. I mean, Haaland now has 9 goals in 7 Premier League appearances after giving City the 3 points against Brentford, but if he gets injured, I would say they are cooked. From everything I'm seeing, it's looking like Arteta has to win this title. In Ligue, it'll definitely be PSG again, because even if all their forwards get injured, they could just play Nuno Mendes up top, bro. Ethan Mbappé scoring the leveler against his former club with his brother watching on, as well as Ansu Fati scoring a brace for Monaco, definitely overshadowed it, but Nuno Mendes' strike was just... that was something else. The crazy thing was, it didn't even win our goal of the week. I don't know how a penalty that's not a Panenka could be an honorable mention, but Volta-Matas was so nice, he has to be shouted out. At number 5 was Harry Kane's strike against Frankfurt. At number 4 was Moise Kean picking up the ball, running with it, and then just unleashing straight power to open the scoring during the Roma and Fiorentina match. Number 3 has to be Justin Kluivert. He picked up the ball around halfway, beat a player, and then scored an absolute worldie from like 30 yards. As I mentioned, Nuno Mendes did not get the goal of the week, but bro, it was so nice. He's definitely at number 2. And then number 1 came from Spain's 2nd division. This free kick was like prime Cristiano Ronaldo vibes. Bro, the movement on this was just crazy. It looked like it was a jabulani. If you haven't seen this, you need to go watch it. Anyways, that's all the news, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.